Howard B. Wigglebottom Learns to Listen by Reverend Ana, Howard Binkow, and Susan F. Cornelison. Meet Howard B. Wigglebottom. Howard is always in trouble at school because, well, Howard just doesn't listen. During story time, instead of quietly listening, Howard bounces around the room. Howard B. Wigglebottom, please sit down, be quiet, and listen. But Howard doesn't listen. Howard B. Wigglebottom, you are bouncing too close to the fan. But Howard doesn't listen. Hey, Howard, watch your step. At lunchtime, his friends try to warn him. But Howard doesn't listen. Blah, 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 blah. After lunch, Howard's friend tries to tell him something important. Ooh, but Howard doesn't listen. Keep your eye on the ball, Howard! On the playground, Howard's teammates try to help him. But Howard doesn't listen. In the art room, the teacher reminds the class, "Kids, try to keep the paint on your paper." But Howard doesn't listen. So the teacher asks him to take a time out. Oh no! He feels sad. Howard does not like being alone and in trouble. He thinks and thinks about his day. And Howard makes up his mind. From that moment on, he will try very hard to be the best listener he can be. The next day, Howard does listen during story time. He waits for his turn to talk and then asks a question about the story. Howard gets a big star because Howard is really listening. While walking home, Howard uses both his eyes and ears to help stay safe. Howard is really listening. Please hang up your backpack and clean up your room now. When Howard gets home, he listens to his mother. Okay, Mom. Howard is really listening. Hooray! So Howard gets extra time to play and have fun. Awesome ears, Howard. Time for a bedtime story. Please brush your teeth first, Howard. Howard B. Wigglebottom is really listening. Almost all the time. How can you be a good listener? Step 1. Use whole body listening. In whole body listening, our eyes are looking at the speaker, our ears are listening, our mouth is quiet, our hands and feet and body are still, and our face and body are turned toward the speaker. Our heart is also caring about what is being said, while our brain is thinking about what is being said. Another way to be a good listener is to be an active listener. When we are in a group or even just talking to one person, our brain needs to stay in that conversation or that group. We should be using whole body listening. And we should also ask questions and make comments so that the person we're talking to knows that we are paying attention and that we're interested in what they're saying. Being a good listener can be hard sometimes, but that's okay. Just keep on trying and doing the best you can. Hope you enjoyed the book and these little helpful hints. Hit the subscribe button for more social emotional learning with Jeannie.